This is Rio for Life, Kim D. It is a Saturday morning, and I'm going to head over to Virginia and get some stuff done here today. Okay. It is a winter wonderland once again. And I'm cruising here from Hibbing, Minnesota, over to Virginia. We'll see how this works, how this goes. Last time I took Howard, and it was really, really slippery, and I almost had an accident. So this time, I'm going to try 25th. Gonna see how it is. Wow. We didn't have internet at the movie theater last night, so made it very hard to sell things if they were paying with a credit card. Gratefully, it kind of just started for the 9 o'clock show, so it wasn't that bad. And then this morning, it seems like internet is still down, so that's not a good sign. But I'll be over there later today. I like working the 9 o'clock shows. That way the teenagers don't have to stay up so late. They can get out and go do stuff. Young man stopped into the movie theater last night, and young adult. I've kind of known him off and on for 3 years now. He doesn't work at the theater, but it's kind of neat, kind of watching him grow up into this amazing young man. A lot of people don't think I pay attention, but I do. Whoa, see, a little slippery there. I'm glad I went this way instead of the other. What do you do? How do you feel about youth, or, you know, watching the changing society? The world I'm living in right now today, oh, thank goodness, it is nothing like the world I lived in when I was a teenager in the 80s. And man, I thought that was the be all of everything. We had MTV, we had cable, we had options. I mean, you still, you still have to be at the same place and same time to watch things, not like the live streaming of today. So I could call someone and we could still watch it together. I don't watch TV with people anymore. It's kind of weird. People don't, it's almost like they just don't get together to do that. It's more a solo option on a screen, on a phone, on a tablet. Uh, we don't really have a lot of TVs in our house, which is interesting. Uh, don't really watch them. But I do like my Netflix. I get caught up in a loop. I'll watch the same thing over and over again. Different point of view each time. I've seen the complete seasons of Grey's Anatomy from the beginning, season 1 to the end of whatever Netflix had, since 2017. For 3 years, that was literally, I hate that word. For 3 years, that was the only thing I really watched. Occasional movie, Twister, but yeah, I was fascinated. I didn't even know Grey's Anatomy existed until then. And each time I watch, I learn, I grow. As I've been deconstructing and figuring out what I believe, what I think, what I feel, who I am, through the characters in that show, I had such a wide, oh my goodness, array of options. And they're made up. They're not real characters. They became real to me. They became not really glorified, but definitely elevated in my mind. I really, I don't know. I enjoy getting very deep into stuff. I love deep dives. I love roaming around with data. But I also like the peaceful, calm, quiet of a good old rom-com or situation comedy. I really liked those, especially when I was growing up. When I moved to Nashwauk when I was 14, didn't really watch much TV until then. And yeah, it became my window to the world on how I thought people act, talk, think, feel. Little did I know that the images and the characters I was watching, they're just imagination. They are literally someone. There I go. I said it again. They are actually an amazing way to relax, to engage, to learn. Not everybody likes blood and guts and gores and surgeries and emergencies, and I pretty much grew up with it. My parents in Nashwauk were both EMTs. My stepdad was the assistant fire chief, and so we had cowbells on our back door, and the Itasca County sheriffs, we would know when they came in. My mom would put coffee on, and pretty much every single night, around 2 or 3 a.m., we had a police officer sitting in our kitchen drinking coffee, doing paperwork, having a break because before they headed back to Rapids. I'm very proud of what my family did in that regard. And I felt safe. It's kind of weird. I had random police officers coming into my house. My bedroom was right off of the kitchen. All the other bedrooms were upstairs. So I directly knew exactly, and I'd go out and talk to them sometimes. Greg and BC Lawson, so many of them. There were countless. And I felt safe. And I still feel safe here. It's amazing when you think about it. I've lived the majority of my life where I don't lock doors. Kind of, if they're going to get you, they're going to get you. At least not going to have a lot to damage if they do. I've always figured, I guess they need it more than me. Never quite worried about those shortcomings. Coming up on Chisholm. Oh, I just realized I don't have my glasses on. Well, I think I've got an extra pair in my bag, so I was in a hurry and figured, it's kind of like my teeth, my glasses and my teeth. I don't like wearing them. They are essential for people to understand and see me, me to see them and understand them. Oh, God. Fairgrounds coming up. So I just wanted to pop in today. I'm going to flip it around here for a quick minute. Just going to pop in today for a little bit and just say, hey, what are you doing today? You don't have to accomplish anything. You don't have to do anything. What's one thing you want to do? One thing. Just one. It could be as simple as a little extra sugar in your coffee today, a little extra seasoning on your eggs. What one thing are you going to do today that you want to do to make your life have a little bit of a smile? So there you go. This is what I've got for you this morning. This is Rio for Life, Kim D, checking in on my morning drive. And I want you to remember, every breath is another chance and another choice. What are you going to do next? Get out there and go make your day yours. Pop back in, shoot me a comment. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and helping you help me. So, have a good one. Take care.